All right, good morning, Wade Christian Panthers. Keith Maddox here at the house. Been quarantined for a while, a few weeks, seemingly a few months. Still working. I'm still very essential. Katie is not essential. She's home with the kids. I'm kidding. She's essential. But anyway, miss you guys. I know you guys still are in touch with your Zoom and the other ways you guys communicate with each other. So I'm sure you're keeping all that going. But I want to go over a few things with you here. Actually, a verse that I want to talk about deals with your name, a good name. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to look here or up here. I want to keep looking at myself because I'm pretty. Okay, so we're going to go Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. So what does that mean, a good name? Is a good name a big deal? It's kind of a big deal. What do you guys think a good name is? Important? Kind of important? Very important. Well, the Bible says it's very important. And a good name, what is it exactly? A good name is sort of like your character, the value you have in your life, what's important to you. And, you know, obviously a good name is something that everyone wants, or should want at least. And I know that you guys, being as young as you are, a lot of times you kind of take that for granted. You know, it's something you can maybe worry about later, establishing a good name for yourself. You know, when I started the fire department a few years back, the first day I was there, an older lieutenant came up to me and said, "Keith Maddox?" I said, "Yes, sir." He says, "Whose son were you?" I said, J.W. Jackson Maddox. So my dad and my uncle previously worked at Orlando Fire Department before me, so he knew them. And he said, "Let me tell you something, your dad and Uncle Cullen Maddox," he goes, "they were both good Christian men. They made a name for themselves here at Orlando Fire Department. You keep it up." And that was a big thing for me. You know, I heard that and I said, well, I already knew that, but it was important for me to hear that it wasn't just a facade that I saw at home or knew at the hunt camp with our family, that I knew they were good Christian men, but it was good to hear that even the guys at the fire department who they worked with knew that as well. And that made an impact on me. And I understood what the importance of a good name. And you guys need to understand that as well. You know, you're going to go through life, and you're going to deal with a lot of things. You're going to make a lot of decisions, good and bad. And you have to understand that people are going to look at you and remember you based on who you are, what's your name. They remember you. That guy did that, or this girl did that. Were they good? Were they bad? Did they walk the line? Were they good Christians? It's a big deal. You know, and one of the things you guys can do at being teenagers, high schoolers, middle schoolers, is hang around good people. You know, it's easy to have a good name when you're at home or you're at church, and you know you got the whole show going. But maybe what about when you're other kids that you play ball with or do other activities with, friends of yours, and if you're a little bit older, and you got a part-time job, who you work with, you know what I mean? Do they know you as a good Christian person? Do you have a good name with them? And that's really what it boils down to, is will you be remembered for doing the right thing when no one's looking, or only when you're playing the part? It's important to understand as you get older, and you will learn that as you get older, that it's important to do the right thing and to work hard and for people to understand who you are and who your family is, and most importantly, that you represent Jesus with your name. So just want to get that to you real quick and sweet. Miss you guys. We know we'll be back together here soon, be doing the same activities, and we'll get back to it. So have a good day. Love you guys.